What's up everybody, Thomas Kennedy here. Sorry I haven't uploaded a new video in a few weeks. I've been super busy, took a vacation, and I'm in the middle of a cool project, and it's gonna be probably a few more days before I get it done. And then I will have a new video uploaded, so keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, I decided to make a video for some of the newer airbrush artists. Just a common problem that the Iwata airbrushes, which is what I use, a common problem you'll run into after you've had your airbrush for a while. And especially if you're using the Createx t-shirt paint, which I use on shirts and canvases sometimes, and murals like the one behind me, that's all Createx t-shirt paint. So if you use that and you use the Iwatas like what I use, there is a part that you will end up having to clean out from time to time and replace from time to time because they're easily damaged when you're cleaning them. So I'm going to go over all that for the newer airbrush artists, and I'm also going to show you a sneak peek of the painting I'm working on now. So let's jump into it. Alright, so I'm back here in the airbrush room, and first off I'm going to show you a sneak peek of the painting I'm working on now. It is a portrait painting. I still have to finish this portrait, which is going to take a little bit longer. And then I've got another one sketched on here already also. So it's going to be a little girl and a man in the background, and it's going to be all nice, just black and gray, black and white, a lot of soft grays. And then it's going to have a lot of nice gradients here to just kind of almost look like one of those old-timey portrait photos where it's kind of just got like some white space around the portraits and just some nice gradients fading out. And I might do something with it where it has a cool tone other than just a neutral gray, so I may do something cool with it. But anyways, there's a sneak peek of that. So what I wanted to go over for the newer airbrush artists, if you plan on getting one of these Iwata HPCS Eclipse, or if you're already using them and you're new to airbrushing and you haven't really gotten into breaking it down, taking it apart and cleaning it really good yet, you're definitely going to have to do that, especially if you're spraying Createx paint through it, the t-shirt paint anyways. It will clog up the tips and the nozzle. And this is the part which a lot of times will need to be cleaned out. As you can see, it's tiny and it can be tough to clean out. What I like to do is an old airbrush needle. I like to keep an old needle laying around, one that has been damaged in the past or something, like so. It's hard to see on the video, but the tip of that one got bent at some point. So then I just bend it a little bit more and I just put it down in that nozzle and kind of scrape around and pull out the paint, especially the Createx t-shirt paint, because it turns into almost like a plastic latex kind of material. And so you can dig that out with an old needle where the tip is slightly curved pretty easily. That's what I like to do. But sometimes after a while, the metal on the tip of these nozzles can get weak, or you could drop it and damage it or something. Or when you're spraying water through your airbrush and you're reaming it out by loosening the needle and sliding it back and forth, which is a good idea to do when you finish painting and everything. If you do that and you use too much force, that needle is going to push against the tip of this nozzle. It's hard to see, I can't get it focused good. And it will actually split the metal on the tip of it. And a way to tell if you've done that or not, it won't spray, you won't be able to do the nice crisp hairline lines. It's going to just have some splatter kind of going off the side, some more overspray. It'll be hard to get nice crisp detail. So if it's doing that, there's a good chance either your needle's bent or the nozzle is cracked where you push the needle back in there too hard. I've done that before and had to replace them. And I'm sure I've pushed too hard while cleaning it out and split them before too. So you have to be really careful. If anybody has better ways of cleaning those, I mean, just let me know in the comments. You can also use ultrasonic cleaners. If you take it apart and soak the nozzle in those, that will vibrate and break the particles in there loose a little bit better, so it's a little easier to clean out. So that's probably a good idea, and it might help nozzles last a little bit longer and have less chance of you pushing the needle in too hard trying to pry that old paint and stuff out. So keep that in mind. And if your airbrush isn't spraying good and you're having a hard time getting close-up crisp details, just change that. I actually just had to change that one the last time I was working on this painting, so it was fresh on my mind, so I thought I would share that. If you're wondering where to get them, I usually pick up a couple of these at Hobby Lobby once in a while. You can catch art supplies on sale sometimes, so you can get 40% off or 50% off, because they are normally $29.99 at Hobby Lobby at least. You can find them online at TCP Global and other places. Just Google the part you're looking for. It's a good idea to keep a couple of those stocked up, just so that if one does get damaged, you don't have to stop and wait to finish working on a painting. If you're in the zone, if you're like me and you get in the zone working good, making good progress, and then the airbrush starts acting funny, you can just clean it real quick, throw a nozzle in there, and you're ready to go. So, hope you learned something from this. If you're newer to airbrushing, just hang in there, keep practicing. If you have any other questions regarding the airbrush parts or maintenance or cleaning or techniques or anything, just comment below. I'll be happy to answer your questions the best I can. I've been airbrushing for a long time. I'm not the best in the world, but I'm decent. I've learned a lot over the years. And also, like I said, stay tuned. Keep an eye out for this video that I'll be releasing hopefully in the next few days, where I'll have this painting finished and I'll do a time lapse of the whole process. It's going to be pretty cool. So if you haven't already, please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date with my newest videos. I'm going to continue to share information, any kind of information that will help you along your airbrush journey, tricks, tips, paints I use, or if you're not into painting and you just enjoy watching people paint, that's cool too. Just subscribe so you can keep up with my future videos. I have a lot of cool projects planned. I'm knocking this one out for somebody for a gift, so I got to get this one done. And then I got some really cool stuff planned for the next ones with some cool skulls and flames and stuff like that. I know a lot of people that subscribe to my channel like that stuff. That is one of my favorite things to do, just the freehand skulls and just realistic detailed skulls and stuff. So I'm going to be doing some of those on this channel soon. So once again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing to my channel, and until next time, peace out.
It's the money, it's the money.